Now for baseball from 24 Willie Mays Plaza and stunning Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Alex Wood will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the AV on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-0. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Taken in by Flores. And there's out number 2. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here's Corey Seager. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 289 is the average coming in, with 19 homers and an even 50 RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander against the starting 9. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
So here is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go deep.
Got him.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. In the air to center. Bellinger is there, 2 gone. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The average sits at 294, 9 homers, and the RBI count at 35. Oh, 0-2 the count to Posey.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Smith gathers. But no chance to recover. Posey is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell not happy back there. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the AB now.
No, that's down.
Posey, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Oh,
2-0. If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he's certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
A runner on first with 2 away. All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And another foul ball. Set. Here's the 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants lead 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. And it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but He's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Next to stand in is Max Muncy, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Fastball called for strike 2.
Down 0-2.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
1-2, here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. We're back in San Francisco following this. That'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0.
3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So in now for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Hero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's totaled 4 hits in 64 at-bats. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Dickerson on second. Flores at first with no outs. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next, it'll be Brandon Crawford, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled away. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. So runners in scoring position, and here is Alex Wood looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
In now, Victor Reyes. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. He's got it. A flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Here now is Will Smith. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Smith becomes the first out in the inning. At the plate now, Donovan Casey down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Casey is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Donovan Casey is out number 2 here in the third inning. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in will be Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last debut.
The second baseman, Donovan.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Casey is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Buster Posey.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that brings up Buster Posey. First delivery to him. fouled off. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's blocked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Chris.
Now one down with the bases empty, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And it's fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next, here is Corey Seager, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, outside.
1-0 home.
Ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you've got to let go on.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Weekly hit to third. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wilbur Flores.
And now here is Wilmer Flores, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts is there. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Stepping in next, Brandon Belt worked a walk his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now it'll be Cody Bellinger. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, down.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
fouled off.
Nope. That's a ball.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next up is Max Muncy. Now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it'll be in time. Posey delivers the strike to get him.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off-speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. So now to the plate, Justin Turner. And he puts it on the ground to second. To Crawford for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More from Oracle Park right after this. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in the slip fielder, shortstop Brandon Crawford. First pitch on its way. Wind up and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Taylor on the move. He's there. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This pitch is popped up. Smith over to his right, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now to bat, Will Smith. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fouled away.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Donovan Casey. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And now Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. No runs, just one hit, one error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2. And look out. Now that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in next, Mookie Betts. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Wood sets. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for LA. Still no score. At the plate now is Donovan Solano. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First delivery to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next, it'll be Buster Posey, singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
right fielder, number 5.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Alex Dickerson, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 1 left for San Francisco, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Jose Alvarez will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 49, Jose Alvarez.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Chris Taylor. First pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing, as it's well wide of first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit hard, but foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Corey Seager. Set and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, You have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Savano moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Here it comes, 1-0. Two out, nobody on.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Last half of the seventh here, and up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And now a pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford.
That's the ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Bouncer to the left side. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Brebbia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mauricio Dubon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now here's the first offering. One strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This for the second baseman, Solano. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Shuffle over to Kershaw, covering to record the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Muncy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
0-2.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants down in order. We are still scoreless. Into the box, Donovan Casey. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One and 2.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Gavin Lux will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Gavin Lux.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts flew out last time up. first offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 2-1 now to Mookie. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. David Price comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 33.
Now to the plate, here is Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Now back, right field.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Alex Dickerson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Blake Trinan is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3. Count 3-0.
Wilmer Flores, career against Blake Trinan. He's a .417 hitter. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's down.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. taken. Several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Tommy LaStella will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over the first. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave them loaded, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ty Buntry takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 31.
We are into extra innings, and in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1-1 the count. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Betts blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. So he'll take a look at ball one. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Seager stands at first with 1 out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
2 balls.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Kenley Jansen takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. And now, Mauricio Dubon. They'll go to work on getting that time run home from second.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Strike taken up in the zone. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the stretch.
Outside, that's the ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to get in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next up, Donovan Solano. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a ball high and inside. Former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And he misses, ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Enrique Acevedo will come on now and pinch run here. So stepping in is Buster Posey. Potential tying run for him at third base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 2 for 4. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Giants will have to be content with just the one. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Enrique Acevedo will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 33, Enrique.
11th inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2-2 now.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
At the plate, Justin Turner. And he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lifetime in this matchup. He's just 1 for 6. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here, and it'll be Donovan Casey. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brusdar Graterol takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Big at bat now, and here is Alex Dickerson. The winning run stands at second base.
Alex Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch. Taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The batter, third baseman, Wilmer.
Chance to walk it off, and now here is Wilmer Flores. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fouled off. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Weak chopper to the left side. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2 and 1. Two and 1, here it is. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. 11 innings, can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jake McGee gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. On to the 12th frame in this one, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Strike taken up in the zone. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
Mookie Betts waits on deck. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another two-strike offering. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Pickoff move to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To the plate now, Mookie Betts. We'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next to hit, Chris Taylor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0. That's by him for strike
Ball,
one.
1 strike.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied at 1-1. Joe Kelly will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Next up is Danny Santana. Winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as the right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, Mauricio.
So the next to bat will be Mauricio Dubon. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Casey is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Victor Reyes, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is.
I got count 1-2.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on the show. Thirteenth inning ready to begin, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1 pitch. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. Pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it's supposed to go, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when it makes you feel really good about yourself.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 home.
3 balls, no strike.
Max Muncy is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Count 3-1.
The 3-1. In the air to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His individual history against Jake McGee. 2 hits in 7 tries. And now the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side hit hard. On to first, and there were 2 down. Up next, Justin Turner, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the G-men. 2-1 Los Angeles. Ready now is Enrique Acevedo. Base knocked to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he looks for the ball. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch to the right side and through, a base hit. Reyes is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Buster Posey now. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. Now it'll be Mike Yastrzemski, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw into third. And he's in there at third is the possible winning run.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Stepping up is Wilmer Flores. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Now his swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Mike Tuchman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set. The 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. We're back in San Francisco following this. Reyes Maranta is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouls this one off.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And he misses. misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And stepping in, Donovan Casey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So here's Austin Barnes. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. Turner at third. Pollock is over at second with 1 down in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2. Now the 1 and 2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Set. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-1 pitch. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Chopped on the ground over to first. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants 2. Tommy Kingley, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Now to the plate, Danny Santana trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. Now the starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home.
Yeah. I got to count 2-2.
Fouled off. Two and two count. Here it comes. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Now into the box, Mauricio Dubon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit softly on the ground to first. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Next to bat for the Giants, Victor Reyes. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Last strike here for the Giants. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Moranta on third with two out. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Joe Kelly earns his third win of the year in relief. Tommy Kahnle records the save, his 6th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow throughs in the wrist. I get it. I got it.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.